We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Minneapolis. Panay Wanwu now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. He's got room to run right at the start. And he's going to be out of bounds. They marked him at the 35-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 42 yards. From the 35, it's first and 10. Pistol snap back to Darnold. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Third and long. Throwing, Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he will score. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. On the play fake, Dak. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with
Here's third down and a few inches. Shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he will have a Cowboys first down. He has it by plenty as they keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll throw again. Dak. Going to be pulled in by DAL. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. He'll get this to about midfield. Playing Hatchman up from the linebacker spot to make the tackle. Third and 5. On play action. Here's Dak. And this ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now Dak on 4th down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Cooks going in motion. To the air again. Prescott. He's going to let one go. Deep for Lamb. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job. Defensively stayed right with them. And will bring up 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Third and short. Prescott. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Dowdle. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's Prescott. That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. To throw is Darnold. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. A hit, and he has lost the football. And I believe a Viking was able to get his hands on it. Yes, he was. Minnesota will keep the ball.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Darnold now to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And 3rd down coming up. They'll put Addison in motion. 3rd and long. Here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
In motion, it's Jefferson. To throw again is Darnold. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
Play action now. Prescott. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And he will go all the way. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Darnold to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Darnold to throw on 2nd down. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the 1st down.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit, really well timed, really nice job by both guys. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Darnold to throw again. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. 3rd down coming up.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, Not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Darnold to the air once more. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. It's second down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. Here's Darnold again. He's got his big tight end. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they are in for this game.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This field in at about the 9. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. And on the carry, this is Ezekiel Elliott. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Cooks going in motion. Play fake. Prescott. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only did they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take it back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. The Cowboys will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Throwing, Darnold. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Here's a 3rd and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. A pickup of 12 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
On the give, it's Jones. He'll push forward for about a yard. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop.
1 yard gain brings us 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Pistol snap back to Darnold. Checking it down, this one is caught.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that 1st down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
These are the situations why, Mike, that some teams continue to keep a fullback on the roster. You get into these third and short situations, just hand it to the big guy, put your head down, pick up the first down.
To the right side, this is Joe. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. DeMarcus Lawrence, they're on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
Taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this third quarter.
With the score,
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and long. In motion, it's Jefferson. From the gun, on third down, it's Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Darnold. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a fourth and long will end up in a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
On second down, it's Dak. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Look him up on a second down and 8. Gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Elliott. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Here's Elliott. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll try to run this one in. Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Now, second and goal. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to win the game. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Here's first down. They'll put Addison in motion. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime.
Hey, hell of a game, bro. Hell of a game.
3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.